Hi, my name's Heather Plude, and I was in pain for 20 years. It started in 1991, and I worked with doctors, tried to figure out tried to figure out something that would help, and none of those doctors could really help me. So I went back to school for nutrition and found something natural that helped me stay out of the pain, keep the pain down, and that was good for me. So 20 years after that all started, my son had this incredible amount of pain. He was sick, and we did the same thing that I started with. We went to doctors to try and find a reason why, and they did find some things that were wrong with him. He had Lyme disease, he had strep, he had some other infectious diseases, so we went with their treatments. We went 9 months with what the doctors were doing, and he only got worse. He lost a third of his body weight, he was throwing up every day, he was having seizures, he was unable to walk. We had chairs set up all over the house, so if he tried to walk and he felt like he was going to fall down, he could sit down. And he would crawl up the stairs. He would cry in bed. He couldn't sleep. It was really a tough time to watch your 11-year-old child suffer like that. So we were working with a doctor that was trying really hard to help him. But I just decided at one point, after about 9 months, that these drugs weren't the way. We had to go natural. So by natural, by that time I was looking for a cause. 20 years before, that wasn't really where my head was. We tested water, we tested radon, we tested for heavy metals, and then we tested for toxic mold, and we found very high levels of toxic mold. So this was the direction we were going. We were talking with experts on toxic mold who told us the only way to get rid of toxic mold is to throw out everything you own and go live in a tent or a very clean environment. So we did that. We left our house with next to nothing. We threw out most of what we owned. We then lived in tents and motel rooms for over 10 months while we attempted to fix the house the best we could. Did a lot of research on environmentally friendly products that we could use to fix the house, and my husband did most of the work himself. So it took 10 months, but when we moved back in, our mold tests were low. We would test every 6 months, and they stayed pretty low. After about 2 years, I started getting sick, so we did another mold test, and the mold tests were high. And we hadn't had any leaks or anything wrong with the house, so we weren't really sure how they got high, but it really didn't matter. We were sick. So we had somebody come in and do extreme cleaning. I was still sick. My son was sick. So I was doing research. I said, geez, I can't lose everything I own again. I can't throw out everything I own and go live in a tent every time we get sick from mold. There's got to be a better way to get rid of this stuff. So through my research, I did find something. I found something that works, and it works incredibly well. If you know someone who's sick, who may benefit from this, share this with them. And thanks for listening to my story. If this resonated with you in any way, shape, or form, I'd love to share with you what my family did to get rid of toxic mold and to live in a clean environment and never have to throw our stuff away or go homeless ever again. Listen, there's only one of me, and I'd love to help every single person out there because my true intention is to help people. But I can only accommodate so many calls in a week. So if you're really serious about getting rid of mold, staying in your home, and being healthy, not having to deal with being sick all the time, click the button below, schedule a time that we can meet, and I look forward to talking to you. Have a great day.